Hey everybody, it's Chainsaw Reacts back once again, another video for you guys. I have to make a video about this. Oh my gosh. We're hearing more and more information about what was supposed to be in Ben Affleck's Batman film before, of course, everything changed. So literally about an hour ago, Joe Manganiello, I'm probably mispronouncing that. If I am, I apologize, but I'm going to stick with Joe just to be safe here, who of course was supposed to play Deathstroke in that film. He of course played Deathstroke in Zack Snyder's Justice League and of course in the 2017 version. But anyways, so he was on the Comic Book Nation podcast. I want to give a shout out to them because they were interviewing Joe, and he was talking about Batgirl was going to be in Ben Affleck's Batman film. What? Oh, it makes me so freaking angry. Because number one, I wanted this movie so bad. Number two, I love Ben Affleck's Batman. I love how he portrays that character. I really wanted to see Joe play more Deathstroke. Now, we saw a little bit more in Zack Snyder's Justice League in terms of that new nightmare sequence or whatever towards the end of the film, but I wanted to see him versus Batman. I wanted to see that shit. And then you say Batgirl? Oh my fucking god. Are you kidding me? I'm getting so excited for something that probably never going to see. Fuck. But anyways, I want to play this clip here and hear him talk about it because I've heard the clip a couple times, but I want to play it here and kind of just basically talk about what the hell he's... I've never heard of this. We've heard a lot of different things about what was supposed to be involved in his script and what was going on, but now I think this is the first time we've heard Batgirl was going to be in it. So, because I've not heard this before. So let's play this clip and see what Joe has to say about it. So let's go.
And there was like a big, huge showdown, I think, between, it was like Batgirl. Batgirl jumps in,
yeah.
Try to help Bruce because Deathstroke is so fast that he can anticipate Bruce's movements. And there was this fight in Gotham City where Batman is like, completely afraid because he realizes he's met someone who can take him.
Yes.
And then that leads to this big climactic battle through the streets of Gotham City at the end. But yeah, it was like a real like psychological thriller where Deathstroke was kind of like he was like a horror movie villain. Like a shark, kind of like Jaws.
He was like Jaws, a horror movie type villain. Oh my god. And the idea of like a full fight within, like, throughout Gotham City. Oh my god. Now, he just said Batgirl. There's no other mention about any other characters, but I mean, I don't know. Because maybe it'd be a situation where, because see, within Justice League, and I'm talking about Zack Snyder's Justice League, because it's in the same thing, because they pretty much kept in the same stuff, except for small tidbits on the rooftop scene. But we saw where Commissioner Gordon and, Bruce Batman's relationship, kind of. It was kind of hard to tell exactly where they're at. It seems like they're okay and everything. And, of course, he defended Batman, like, because there's, like, pictures of, like, the parademons. It's like, well, is it parademons? Like, no. Last night, 20 years in Gotham, he's been fighting crime. He thinks he's going to start doing all this stuff and kidnapping people. That's not Batman. So, saying that Batgirl, which presumably means Barbara Gordon, that's the assumption, was going to jump into the mix, I mean, that's pretty interesting. That means we would be introduced to Barbara in the film, and maybe she's already Batgirl. Maybe there's no real reference to it in the Justice League films or Batman v Superman because it hadn't happened yet. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Maybe Barbara was going to be introduced early on in the film to then become Batgirl. Maybe there's some time jumping. Who knows exactly what all this means, like why she would be there, but man, I fucking love Batgirl, and I cannot believe that we would have gotten Batgirl in this film. It was already amazing sounding enough in terms of what, Ben was trying to do with the film. I don't know. This is just really intriguing to me. I cannot believe that was going to happen. I mean, just what we've been hearing about this Ben Affleck Batman film, what he was trying to work on and trying to get the script down. Why? I want to read the script. I want to read it so bad and see what Ben had planned. That'll probably just make me more upset because we'll not get it. It's clear we're not going to get it. But see, people keep asking because the hope is because Zack Snyder's Justice League is getting a lot of positive response on HBO Max, and regardless of what Ann Sarnoff said, minds can change, things happen. I mean, come on. The response is huge for Zack Snyder's Justice League. So I'm not saying that means everything's going to start continuing. We're getting all these stuff going to happen in terms of the changes. But I mean, I want this so bad. I want this freaking movie. I want this movie so bad. What do you guys think of this information about Batgirl, Barbara Gordon? Presumably, because he says Batgirl. He doesn't say Barbara Gordon, but my assumption is Barbara Gordon. was going to be in Ben Affleck's Batman film. What do you think about it? What do you think of how he was explaining how, because I think that's the idea of Deathstroke, like basically starting to map out and figure out his moves is really smart. That's what Deathstroke would do. And the fact that Batman actually needs help because he's never faced somebody like this. And then how this would tie in, because then you see them working together essentially in the Nightmare in the future. So you, presumably, that's after when they actually fight each other. And shit goes down. Shit goes crazy. So, I don't know. But what do you guys think of this news? Do you like what you're hearing from this? Or do you think that we're, at this point, it doesn't really matter what news comes out? To me, I like to hear about stuff that we could have gotten, because it's really cool to hear about stuff that has been worked on and it was pitched or script or whatever. I think that's interesting. At least that is to me. So whatever thoughts you have about this information, let me know in the comments below, guys. I'm curious to know your thoughts, because I would have loved this. So anyways, that's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Talk to you guys soon. Peace out.